What's going on, guys? It's Danny with Gear Candy, and today we're going to be taking a look at a very special bike lock. It's not the ordinary bike lock that you guys are thinking of. We're going to get into this thing right now. So about a year and a half ago, I had an electric scooter and I had the need for a bike lock. I came across an ad for this product. It actually was called the Skylock at the time. It was actually a Kickstarter product. Since then, they've changed the name to the Ellipse, and the company is called Lattis now. I can't remember what the original name of the company was. But the idea is actually pretty original. First of all, the lock itself is remotely controlled via your phone, and it's powered via a solar panel. You can see right here, there's little solar panels right on the lock itself. So right in the box, you can see it's got the keyless entry like I was talking about. It's via Bluetooth. We've got theft alerts. If somebody jostles the lock around, you'll get an alert about it. There's shared access. You can have more than one person be able to access the lock. That's cool. So you can use it for more than one person as well. So crash alerts is interesting. I didn't know it had this, but I'm wondering how that works, is if it sends you an alert, what does that really do if you're the one that's in the accident? So I'm really liking the packaging on this product. You'd actually think it's from Apple with the white background, the product and stuff. Here's a side view of it. Here's a front view. And you can see the solar panel that they talk about. It's built right into the lock. That thing loses power and you can't open that lock via the Bluetooth remote. You're kind of stuck. So that would be a concern of mine. I wonder if there's some sort of a safety key of some sort that you can use in case the lock runs out of power or somebody smashes that solar panel. All right, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So it's been about a year and a half now. Like I said earlier, that's a long time to wait for a product. I've gotten alerts. They've been really good about alerting their customers about the manufacturing process, where they are, how soon this thing will be sent out. So there was various alerts that went out throughout the last year and a half, but it's been a long time coming now, waiting for this product. All right, looks like it's one of these slide out deals. And there we go. We got some paperwork over here. Put that to the side. Let's take a look at the paperwork first. With direct sunlight, the battery should be able to fully recharge in 12 hours, providing up to 6 months of battery life. That's pretty damn good. So let's take a look at the lock itself. Wow, it's actually a lot heavier. That is solid metal right there. This is a lot more sturdy than I thought it was gonna be. This here is looks like a rubber coated metal. It looks like the solar panels go all the way around, which is nice, so that it won't really matter as much which way you've used the lock itself. So the USB port they speak of is in the back. Looks like it's a micro USB. Would have been nice if it was USB Type-C. So let's go ahead and download the app now and see if we can connect to this thing. All right, so let's go ahead and look for this app here, see if we can find it. Ellipse Lock by Lattis. Get started. All right, so it says welcome aboard. Let's get started. Set up my own ellipse. Just saw it turn on. Bam, we found the following ellipses. Sweet. Success, your ellipse has been paired. Choose a name for your ellipse. Enter a pin code. It says to enter the pin code, but keyboard's not coming up. I just pressed save on the pin code. I wasn't able to enter a pin code, so hopefully I can go back and put my pin code in then. So there's a firmware update going on right now. We'll just let that go through. So it looks like the application hung while I was trying to update the firmware. It got done with the update, it rebooted it, but when it tried to reconnect it, it was just hanging there. So I restarted the app, and it looks like it's now connected to the bike, the Ellipse Lattis smart lock. So a little bit of a buggy experience there, but it's a first gen product, so you kind of have to expect that a little bit. So let's see here. Unlocked, tap to lock. Locking. Locked, tap to unlock. All right, it's unlocked. Let's see. Oh wow, it didn't even make a noise. That's interesting. There's two little kind of notches there that'll lock into these grooves, and I guess that's what locks the actual metal clamp to this mechanism. So let's see how this works. Tap to lock. Ah, that time I felt it. Yeah. That's not going anywhere. This is solid. You'd need some sort of crazy saw to get through this, and that's gonna attract all types of attention. Let's unlock it. When it unlocks it, you don't feel anything. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Nominate up to 3 close friends or family members as your emergency contacts in the event of a crash. All right, so I added emergency contact, and let's see this. Theft detection on. Theft detection is on. Let's test this thing out. Recognize if somebody's messing with it. There it is. Theft detected. We think someone may be tampering with your bike. Pretty damn cool. And you can locate my bike. Not only does it notify you about tampering with the lock, but you can also locate where the lock is. Now, more than likely, if this thing does get broken into, they're just gonna toss the lock, and you're gonna be tracking the lock, not the actual bike. But at least if they somehow manage to take the bike with the lock still attached, you can trace the bike down. Now, one thing that I could see happening is if you have your bike up against other bikes or close to them and somebody happens to move your bike, this thing's gonna be alerted and you're gonna get false positives all over the place. So that could get a little bit annoying. So make sure if you're gonna lock it and try to maybe have your bike not directly touching another bike or as far away from the other bikes as possible, so somebody doesn't accidentally move your bike and you think that somebody's trying to steal your bike. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is the Ellipse a smart lock that you would get for your bike? I think it's a genius idea. That the fact that it has solar panels built into it is something I've never seen on any smart lock. This is an awesome innovation. I love seeing products like this come out for things as simple as bikes and other things that you want to actually keep secure. The alert feature alone, I think, is a standout feature. I haven't seen any other lock that does that. That standpoint alone, it's worth getting, but the fact that it has the solar panels built into it definitely makes a unique product in the marketplace. Don't forget to like the video, guys, if you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to subscribe.